name is Saul, and I am an owner of a Tesla Model S, as you can see. I live in Norway and I'm Spanish, so I have a YouTube channel in Spanish where I upload many videos to show the Spanish community, be it South Americans or Spaniards in Europe, to show them what the car is, what the car does, and everything about it. And usually I just upload videos in Spanish language, but this one I wanted to share it with English speakers across the world, because I believe there is, let's call it problem, design flaw, however you guys want to call it, but I found out something that I believe is a security issue with the Tesla Model S. Before the update to software 7.0, you know that it was possible to see what type of lights you had on, and especially it was possible to see whether the brake lights were on while using regen braking or not, by putting the charge window on the central display. Of course, that's not something that people used to do very often. I wasn't, at least. So it is only after the update to 7.0 that I realized how often the brake lights did go on or not when using regen under different circumstances. Now, I know it is not a clear, simple rule, like if it's above 30 kilowatt, they go on. If it's below whatever number of kilowatts of regen, it doesn't go. I know it has, you know, it has also something to do with the speed at which you're driving and the amount of deceleration force that you're applying by using regen. But I have found out in a trip recently in Europe where I had to go from Norway to Brussels and back, and so I crossed twice Germany on the German Autobahn, the motorways, where, as you know, there are many stretches that don't have a speed limit. I noticed that every time above 136 kilometers per hour, which I believe is close to 80 miles per hour, regen did never trigger brake lights to go on, never. And I tried several acceleration rows, like at 140, 150, 60, 70. 170 kilometers per hour, by the way, is something like 110 miles per hour, something like that. I'll edit the video and put the equivalent figures as subtitles when I upload it. But the fact is, it feels like they have programmed this car so that brake lights do not go on using regenerative braking above 136 kilometers per hour. And if that is the case, if anyone can confirm this, or if Tesla Motors can state anything about this, I believe that's a mistake and it's a security issue. If you're driving on the German Autobahn at 200 kilometers per hour and there's some big fat Porsche following you, because, you know, it's like sort of competition, it shouldn't be that way, but it happens often. If I lift my foot off the accelerating pedal completely because I'm approaching some slower car or whatever, I decelerate at full regen, more than 60 kilowatt. That's quite a deal of deceleration. Any other internal combustion engine car would have to use a brake to have the same amount of deceleration as we in a Model S do by just lifting the foot off. So that other ICE car would have his brake lights off. Whilst I have found out that the Tesla Model S does not put those brake lights on under these circumstances. I have recorded several videos at 140, 50, 60, 70 kilometers per hour, where I have, using cruise control at a steady speed, I have lifted the foot off, disconnected the cruise control, and you can see on those videos the brake lights do not go on, never, on any situation, unless you reach 136 kilometers per hour and below. Then you have braking lights on. And I believe this is a you know, considerable security issue. I know that this thing I'm explaining is difficult to try anywhere else in the world but the German motorways. You can go to racetracks to test it, but you cannot do this on normal roads because it's illegal speeds everywhere else. But I believe this is it's a serious concern. This is something that if they have put in there some algorithm, some formula, some any means of calculation that has discarded the use of brake lights above 136 kilometers per hour, then I believe this is a mistake that needs to be corrected. So let me know what you guys think with you know, comments on this YouTube video or comments to my Twitter account. All right, let's check the videos. Okay, let's check the videos. At 120 it works, same at 130, but let's see now the next one at 140. Now you see like there's a lag between, that's it, between decelerating and lights going on. More clearly now at 150 you really see it. You see, no lights. And only now they go on. And now 160 it becomes even more easy to see. Now we are decelerating strongly and no brake lights. Let's check 170 kilometers per hour now. We're cruising, cruise control on, we disconnected. That's it. We're decelerating strongly. What if someone is tailing us right now? He's gonna rear end us. That could cause a fatal accident. You see? Check it. Now, there goes. We are decelerating, reducing speed drastically. No brake lights. Still no brake lights. And now, only. You see what I mean? We can see it again now. I've replayed the video. I really believe this is a safety thing, a safety issue. Please drop me your comments on the video or on the Twitter account, but let's check what we all think, because this is a safety issue to me.